Brooklyn Nets going up.
And there the Celtics earlier getting set to play. Hello everyone, get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Nets, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And inside at center, a long 6'11", the sky-scraping big man out of Texas A&M, DeAndre Jordan. And it's Durant in at the 4 slot. And then for the Boston Celtics, Kemba Walker is out there with Smart. We've got Williams. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. Then it's Evan Fournier.
You know, the Celtics ruled the Atlantic starting with their title run in 08, but last year it finally came to an end, that ruling of the Atlantic. 5 straight years of winning their division.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Walker.
I see him.
Now the pass to Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. For them to keep winning the division with all the talent, Steve, that has come into it within the last couple of years.
Well, it's a great start for Boston in terms of winning the Atlantic, but
6 on the shot clock.
Check the clock. Check the clock.
The Celtics need to get a shot off. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's got to be nice for them to know that.
Harden up top. Ball stolen. To the middle and pushing it. Here's Boston.
well, his body control is what I know.
Durant is Irving. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Back to Walker. There's the dish to Williams. That's good.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
And for Kyrie Irving, his first All-Star appearance last season, and just Clark his second year.
Well, you look at his age and what he's doing, really a skill scorer.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. The thing that jumps out at him the most about their opponent today is the team speed they possess. He said, we've got to hustle back on defense every time down the floor. This is a team that loves to run, and we've got to be prepared to do the same. Gentlemen?
All right, Doris.
You know, the Nets really turned things around last season, guys, and a big part of that was them turning around their road record a bit.
Inside, it's tipped. Green gets to Brown. The game now all time.
Boy, the floor really
to the paint. A finish. Slam dunk by Johnson. Now,
this right there, I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Here's Johnson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Here's Richard. Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Here's Johnson. Number 9. Good. Johnson with the assist that time.
Kick it out, kick it out.
He hits it from 9. You do have the season as the Celtics are able to finish the game with a 27-14 lead.
I really know the Celtics would end up because of their veteran experience, their talent, their coaching. So they were really able to ride that home court into the playoffs.
Outside, Walker on deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep. It's the Nets now. It's a 3-point game. Outside Landry. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer. Smart's got his third rebound on the night. Goes in. From down in the low.
Really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Switch. Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2. From past the arc. Up the bucket. He has 6.
That shot becomes effortless for him.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And here's Harden for 3. The basket good for James Harden. And the Nets' first goal going forward this year is to make the jump into the best team in New York and the rest of the division. Steve, a lot of strong teams in the Atlantic, but they do well against them.
Yeah, last year they had the best interdivision record than anybody in the Atlantic. So, you know, if you can take care of business within your division, it always puts you in a good position down the stretch.
Well, you know, last season I think officially brought the immediate championship aspirations of the Celtics to a close. The 7th seed in the East, dispatched in the first round.
And back to the Celtics, making the playoffs, sure, but, you know, not like 2008 or 2010.
Well,
Back to Harden. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
you look at Harden's career, he was a gifted scorer at Arizona State, but with a slow start in his rookie season, playing with two of the best players in the league in Oklahoma City, people seem to forget that he's always been a player who can light it up.
It would be tough for fans, and we know Clark certainly for his team.
I agree wholeheartedly there, Kevin. And think of all the fans who wore fake beards on their faces. Even building where his image was almost a mascot for the team as well.
And look at Steve. He's got the fake Harden beard on right now next to us.
Then three-pointer.
Walker goes in, smart, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And the first half ends in a close one.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And welcome to halftime.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Contact. And we love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on them from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean,
yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of $5 million, they have an additional luxury tax bill of around $75 million. Guys, the owner's sparing no expense in constructing this championship or bust.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. And Walker penetrating. That drops. That was a nice deep. Celtics trail by 4.
and up and down the season for the Nets last year, the playoffs were just more of the same. They ended up getting knocked out.
It was a great dunk, but also a great game we got here.
Now, here's Irving. Really left alone. Well, back to the Nets in the playoffs. They lost a game at Barclays early and looked to be on the ropes down 3-1 after 4 games.
Strange series that was. The Bulls made that Robinson in one game, and then
Picking up that last basket. Walker dishes to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You knew that at some point the window for the group of Celtics that had won the title was going to close. I mean, it was inevitable. But last year it seemed like they were going to go for one last hurrah as they added some depth and looked to reload for another run.
And getting back to the Celtics, Rondo's injury. A lot of people expected them to start the rebuilding process. Ended up staying pat at the deadline, Steve.
another run. They had their last hurrah. They didn't get it finished, and now you start the rebuilding project. So a lot of trades, a lot of movement over the system.
Today, guys, I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That he has in playing the game. I mean, it's palpable, it's obvious. He's a big-time gym rat, and he just loves to work on the game and continue.
Who's watching them?
Tatum.
You know, there are a lot of bigger, powerful, easy tasks stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
A nice shot.
Outstanding. Both sides have been able to pull out.
Back it over there at Steve. Uses the clock at 5. Tatum. That time, but it dropped.
He wants to give an inch.
A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Points now, guys, coming on the inside.
Yeah, taking it right out. This is a great effort.
And then pushing right away with the quick shot.
Boy, energy that both teams have expended. You're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Brooklyn making a change here. Walker's checked in. Free throw drops for Landry. All around, about 55%. Tatum sinks the three-pointer. 25 points in the game.
buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Durant for three. That's good.
And one thing that Durant has made very clear.
Body and looks a little wispy and carefree out there, but underneath that jersey beats the heart and edge of, I think,
Brooklyn trailing. Here's the teardrop. And Irving with the match. He's gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Tatum.
Come on, man.
It's Boston converted.
Really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
A look from Harris. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He has 8 points and 2 steals. Whether it's making a tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
Well, he's got a great feel for the game today, for his teammates, for the situation, for his opponents. I mean, he knows what's going on out there.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Kevin Durant. Rebounds tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Good shot by Smart.
He's definitely trying.
Smart reaches the formula. Tatum by Green. Feeds it to Smart. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's when they're bread and butter.
Doris.
I was able to listen in on what the next coach is going over with his team. The game's still in question, but he told us close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Let's see if they respond.
Fires the 3. Gets it to go. 30 points in the game.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Irving gets to Harden. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving is. Celtics have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal in this league, you know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
That's the first one to put them up by 2. It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. That doesn't go either for Green.
Boy, they almost tied it up with that shot.
Boy, they're this close here in the fourth quarter, scrapping back into it.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
From deep, Harden knocks down the 3.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing.
Dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg's.